to order. Thank everyone for coming. At this time, would you join me in a moment of silence? Remember our fellow Americans, the lives that were impacted by the recent tornadoes in southeast Alabama. Pray for our city and our country. Let's have a moment of silence, please. Thank you. This time, Councilman Eric Contreras is going to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. At this time, there are no public comments. We'll go to the agenda, and we need a motion to approve the minutes of the February 12th meeting, please.
We need to open it.
I'm sorry.
Open the public and then draft contingency plan. Yes, sir. It is.
Sorry. We're going to open the public hearing on the draft contingency plan. The hearing is open at 7:01 p.m.
Is anyone here to speak or provide comments on the draft contingency plan?
If not,
Just for the real quick, for the record, we will be taking comments up until our April 9th meeting, where it is anticipated we will be adopting the drought contingency plan. It is a simulation and almost identical to Fort Worth's drought contingency plan, as well as that of Aledo, Hudson Oaks, and other surrounding communities. The most significant change is we are going from 5 stages of drought contingency to 3. It's a much simplified version, and it will mimic the same stages as our neighboring community.
okay, thank you. At this time, the public hearing is closed at 7:03 p.m. Now we'll approve the City Council meeting minutes of February 12th, 2019. Do we have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Do we have a second?
Second it.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Thank you. Regular item agenda 1. The public hearing for this agenda item will be rescheduled for the April 9th, 2019 City Council meeting. We'll go to item number 2. To consider and take action on a site plan for 2 commercial office buildings on Lot 8R1, 8R2, Block B, Crown Point Edition, located at 400 and 410 Shops Boulevard. Miss Betty.
Thank you, Mayor, council members. This site development plan is for 2 commercial buildings. They will be located east of Shops Boulevard. They are addressed off Shops Boulevard. 410 Shops Boulevard is a 1.29 acre lot. There's proposed 10,000 square foot, 1 story. Both buildings are 1 story. General office on lot 8R, which is 400 Shops Boulevard. 0.68 acre lot, and that's proposed 6,000 square foot medical and general office building. As I said, these do front on storefront drive, private drive, but everything within that portion of the development will be. Planning and Zoning Commission has reviewed this application for the site development plan, and along with staff, I recommend approval as presented in the planning and we'll hear the speaking and also start the engineer on this project. I will be taking into questions on the staff report.
Do you have any questions? Do we have a motion to consider and take action on the site plan for 2 commercial buildings?
I'll make a motion to approve the site plan as read.
Do we have a second? Any other discussion, questions? All in favor? Thank you. Item number 3, to Consider and take action on a site plan for a commercial building on Lot 1, R2, Block 1, the Village at Willow Park, located in the 103 Willow Bend Drive. Ms. Betty.
Thank you, Mayor. This property is located south of the interstate on Willow Bend Drive. It will be just to the north. This is a proposed 5,000 square foot building. The owner has received a variance from the Board of Adjustment to reduce the parking spaces. If you remember, along Willow Bend Drive in the area where Chicken Express and Fuzzies and these other two lots, there is a required drive that goes through there, so you don't have to come back out into the Willow Bend right of way, cross access across these, and it kind of, to get this type building on there with these dimensions, it can kind of pose some difficulties in getting on the parking space. So to keep the drives, they did request the variance. So this site plan does reflect. Planning and Zoning Commission has reviewed this application. And
Any questions?
What's going in?
I would let you in.
Right now, we're just talking about like neighborhoods.
All right. Any other questions? Do we have a motion to accept the action on the site plan?
I'll make a motion to approve the site plan as read.
Second? Any other questions? All in favor? Thank you. Item number 4, to consider and take action on public safety building furniture. Bernie?
Good evening, Mayor, good evening, Council. In your package, you'll have a little description of this item. Part of the public safety building package, we had a line item for furniture and fixtures of $90,000. After much consideration with both Keith and our architect, we're speaking with vendors, we're not able to get the furnishings that we needed at that cost. Speaking with both Keith, the initial discussion with Dewberry, whenever they were looking at estimates, was they were looking at possibly bringing some furniture over from the old building into the new, but that's not attainable. We haven't had an opportunity to go over our public safety building that we have right now. If you haven't, we'd be more than happy to give you more, but that furniture is going to be clean. And so as Exhibit A, I put that in there, what our bare minimum need is to furnish that new public safety building, and it's an additional $42,000. I'm happy to answer questions myself, Chief.
So the mechanism is Dewberry is procuring this on the city's behalf, or what's the
We are
sequence?
purchasing them, the furniture on buy boards, so we can get a better deal. So we work with our dealers, and I'm getting a comparable price. I will say, when you look at it, that furniture also they have lifetime warranties. They're 15 years, so you're not just buying like something you would purchase at Costco or furniture without a warranty. So these are, majority of the equipment is that you're buying a warranty with it as well. So we're not getting an inferior product.
Okay. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yes,
So will this furnish it out, or will there
yes, sir.
need to be more in the future?
Yes, sir. This is, you have the exhibit that's on there's an exhibit C, I think, or B. You'll see the floor plan, and that, if you can't read it, I'd be more than happy to pull it up for you. But that's showing every piece of equipment and furnishings are going to be placed.
Any other questions for Bernie?
And from a budget line item standpoint, did
That-
Where's this?
The funds that we were able to pay for that is whenever the bond was issued back in 2016, the interest that we were able to accrue from that is going to cover this.
So there's no additional,
That's
No additional debt or?
this is the interest that we received on that bond is more than compensated.
Okay.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Oh, we gotta make a motion, I think.
I was just saying if you was awake, Alicia. Do we have a motion?
I think
Oh.
Gary's wanting to jump on.
I'll make a motion to approve the equipment list as read.
Do we have a second?
No, go ahead.
All in favor? Thank you. Thanks, Alicia. Item number 5, to consider and take action on a resolution to sell surplus fire department and police department equipment. Chief,
I'm gonna keep this on the same schedule, this will be short and sweet. What this is, initially, we did the resolution for just the fire department to get rid of surplus equipment. I spoke with Chief West and asked if she had some equipment that was surplus or needed to be disposed of. She did, so this was just kind of an update to the previous resolution to include the police department. And do a process of providing documentation for the disposal of the surplus equipment and bring it back to you.
okay. So you just run it by me one more time.
So it's adding the police department to the
Fire department,
the fire department request
okay.
that we had done.
Okay.
We've previously done a resolution to sell for surplus fire.
I remember that.
And so this is adding the police department onto it, so that way Chief West has the capability of donating surplus equipment and
Okay.
or disposing of it at the best agreement.
Very
So-
good.
And these are for donations, so there's no proceeds of sale. Okay.
Okay. Do we have a motion
Do we need to read the caption?
to consider and take action? Where's the caption?
It's right here.
Somebody read it, please.
I make a motion that we approve resolution number 2019-02, a resolution by the City Council of the City of Willow Park, Texas, declaring various property and/or equipment of the City of Willow Park Fire Department and Police Department to be surplus property and authorizing the city manager to dispose of such property in a manner beneficial to the City of Willow Park.
Thank you. Do we have a motion?
I said motion. I second it.
All in favor? Thank you. I'm thinking about law and order. Item number 6, to consider and take action on setting a date and time for the next council meeting.
The next council meeting is scheduled to be on April the 9th. I will advise council that as of 5:30 this afternoon, we did receive the contract from the city of Fort Worth. Obviously, we have not had time to review it. We just got it this evening. The city of Hudson Oaks will not adopt this until their March meeting, which is the 21st, I believe.
That's a Thursday.
Yeah, they meet on, it's either the third Thursday or the fourth Thursday. If you'd like, we can have a called meeting to adopt the Fort Worth contract, or we can simply do it in April. That's your call.
Let's think about it. When is the Hudson Oaks meeting?
I think that it's
20th. The 28th.
actually 28th. Yeah.
Fourth Thursday. Let's visit about that, and then we'll get back to everyone.
Okay.
So our next council meeting will be April the 9th, is that correct?
Yes.
7 p.m.?
Yeah. Go to this part on the end before we go to executive.
Well, I, for one, would be in favor of doing it immediately within a few days after Hudson Oaks. If we have time to review it, and if you got the city has time to review it.
We have time to review it. I'd like to do it before Hudson Oaks, and when Hudson Oaks is done, it's done. I'm sorry?
Maybe Tuesday the 26th, or does that
Yeah, we're gonna,
interfere with P and Z's? Yeah, that's actually.
we'll discuss it. We'll discuss and get back to everyone. So we need to make a motion that the next council meeting will be April the 9th. Do we have a motion?
I
move that we schedule our next council meeting for April 9th.
Second? All in favor? Thank you. And before we go into executive session, Mr. Grimes has some comments.
Okay, just for the general public, just kind of an idea of what's going on. Council members, we have, the chamber banquet will be Thursday evening. If we have a table set, so if you and your spouse would like to go, we're going to have plenty of good seats still available. So just get with me and Alicia, and we can make that accommodation. Also, for anybody who is interested in going to the East Parker County Chamber Day at the Capitol, it has been moved this afternoon till March the 20th. So if you had made plans to go, they bumped it up a day. The speaker canceled all activities on the 21st, so most of the members are going to be looking to get out of town. That's not a good time to go see members. So that's 2 dates on your calendar. Wow. As many of y'all know, we've had a lot of inquiry from council as well as the general public about when is Ranch House Road South. When will that process start? We put, Derek's finalizing a bid package to be put out. Expect that to be brought in for your approval on April the 9th. We may be able to have bids to be approved by April the 9th. But we put that together. If not, if the calendar doesn't work out, we can push it back to May. But it's more or less putting Mr. Turner on notice. But we've had a lot of inquiry from the public at large as well as from council to continue that project. Ranch House Road should be completed, I'd say, in the next week of substantial completion. I think there's a few punch list items, but you will be able to travel through the intersection all the way from Crown down to the Fox Hunt Trail.
And this Ranch House South, we're talking about between which roads?
We're going from Fox Hunt Trail south to Scenic.
Okay. What finance mechanism? Are we
That's
still going to discuss that?
TBD.
Gotcha.
Okay, anything else, Mr. Grimes? We're going into executive session at 7:18 p.m.